Hello and welcome back to the Gloves Off, Helmets On podcast. And today we have another episode. We're back again. Today we've got all the 2025 updates that we have so far. And to be honest, there's a decent amount of information to give you. And obviously,
there's a couple of things.
Yeah, and this is what we're going to be good at. So we've got that, and we've also got the
2024 F1 quiz, which I'm going to ask Billy 15 questions, which he will most probably get them all right because we do it all the time, out of a book, all on a board, and does it every single time. You just know everything, so you get to watch it as well.
Yeah, the big fat quiz of the year. Emma's actually done a custom quiz, so I couldn't cheat and see the answers online. I have no idea what's coming, so
yeah, I've picked some good ones, some hard ones to try and throw them off, but yeah, you can take part at home as well.
Absolutely.
See if you get anything right.
And comment what we get. So, but first of all, we're going to do the updates on what we know so far because I mean we've got to get through it, and there's some juicy stuff, I would say.
We'll talk about the biggest one. That's Lewis Hamilton's photo.
Yep.
Crazy.
It's such a cool. I've seen Schumacher's, Leclerc's, Vettel's on Instagram, and but Lewis Hamilton's tops it definitely.
He does look pretty cool. I think it's the suit as well, and like the whole set. I think he does look really cool.
He does. It's a cool picture.
Jeremy Clarkson's version looks pretty cool.
That was cute. Yeah.
But yeah, he's got his favourite car in it. There's conspiracies as well with the doors and windows.
Yeah, the seven windows and then the door to the eighth. That is cool. I don't know if he's done that on purpose.
But
it's cool.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool if it turns out that way in the photo. They've definitely done it for some talks come up to see what he's going to do, see if he's going to get that 8th championship.
Obviously, we've seen him on the track doing a couple of test laps, and I've seen a post actually. So obviously, it was a dry track.
Yeah.
And they were testing him on the wet tyres. So I saw that people were saying that Ferrari have already got him on the wrong strategy. Which it made me
Nothing
laugh
changes.
No,
even when they've got Hamilton.
That probably will happen a lot. But yeah, that was funny. So yeah, I mean, Hamilton's obviously now. I mean, he's been a full time.
Officially a member now.
He's been a full-time Ferrari driver since the start of the year, but now it's real now.
That photo was like an initiation.
Yeah, it's
a big
cool.
Thing. There's also a big update for women in F1. Laura Muller is now a race engineer.
Yeah, race engineer for Haas.
Ocon, Haas, which is absolutely amazing because obviously F1 Academy do a lot of work to involve women in the sport, and now there is a woman in F1 in quite a senior role as well at the moment. So it's good. It's making sure that women are also represented in motorsport, which I think is really important at the moment because it's predominantly male dominated. So it's nice to see us being represented, and obviously Abby Pulling did absolutely amazing in F1 Academy this year. So I think we're creating a name for ourselves now. And I think this is a big step now to seeing more women coming to F1 and being on the grid. Hopefully one day we will have a woman on the grid, but we'll just have to see how that goes.
Yeah. No, it is cool. I think it's great, to be honest, for like say for women. To be fair, I think it's good for the sport. I think there's going to be people obviously that don't like it.
Yeah, which is you're always going to have that in sports really because they are heavily male dominated, and I think it is nice for women, especially that are fans of F1 now, and even young children that watch it. When you see a woman in such a higher role, it's really inspirational for people.
And again, I think she's going to do a good. Obviously, she's been at Haas for a long time. Can't remember what her last job was there.
She's an absolute queen. She was another. I think she was performance engineer.
All right.
And then she got promoted. So
Emma. So there you go. She knows it. Clearly likes this one.
She did a lot with the simulator as well, so she knows what she's doing.
But a race engineer is a big task.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest ones on the track.
It's going to be interesting to see what she does, and obviously she knows what she's talking about. Otherwise, she won't be in the role. So
yeah, she'll be an Ocon's in now all the time.
Yeah. Which you know what, Ocon might be better for him. He might like that, because normally you have quite a bit, especially when your races are going bad, you have a lot of arguments with your race engineer. I can't imagine Ocon shouting at her.
Imagine.
So I think it'll be good for both of them.
She'll give it back though, I reckon. There'll be some good beef on the radio.
But no, I think it's good for Haas, and it's good for the sport. I think, all around, fair play to her. She absolutely deserves it. So I'm excited to see. I'm excited for her.
It'd be so nice to hear a woman of them, Bernie Collins, on the radio at some point being like, yeah, this is happening. So
yeah, it's cool. No,
big
it's
things
cool.
coming.
That's the thing I'm actually most happy about, to be fair. I think it's great.
He's excited because I'm excited.
Yeah, basically.
But it's really nice to see. So we've got some big changes.
Yeah.
So we'll get on with the quiz.
Yeah, that's literally all there is. Really.
It's because you're waiting for the season to start now, so it's quite hard to get different updates. But you know.
Yeah, there'll be more to come. It's just been a bit,
Yeah,
of, a,
definitely.
bit of a slow week of it.
Dry spell. So
Yeah.
I've got
Right, I'm going to take my glasses off.
15 questions which I made myself. So we'll see how well you do.
Okay.
I'm gonna like tally how many you get right so we can have them all at the end. You'll probably get. What do you think you're gonna get?
At least 12.
Mm.
That's my aim. Anything less, I'll be disappointed. Play at
Okay.
home and let us know what you get.
He doesn't know the answers. He doesn't know the
No, I
answer.
have no idea what's coming at me. You're going to have to just trust us.
So the first one is, how many constructors do McLaren have now?
Oh. 12.
Nope.
Oh.
They have 9 now,
9? No,
after
okay.
Norris's.
Okay, fair enough.
Who was on the podium for the first race, and can you name the top 3?
The first race this season.
Yeah, first race this season.
It was Verstappen first.
Yep.
Perez second.
Yep.
And Sainz third.
He's fun.
I remember
3
that.
for 3. Who is the only driver that completed every single lap in 2024?
Oscar Piastri.
It is.
Right, we're gonna have to slow down. We're gonna have no episode here. Slow down.
See, when I looked at that, I thought it was going to be Gasly because of the whole no damage thing.
no damage,
but
yeah.
no, it was.
Yeah, but
Piastri.
Gasly, he gets lapped, doesn't he? So
Well, yeah.
some races.
But yeah, I thought it was going to be Gasly. So, which weekend was Logan Sargent sacked?
Like what race or
Yeah.
what? It
Which
was
race?
after Netherlands Zandvoort.
It was. He got booted out of the car.
He did.
How many points did he have at the time?
0. That's why he got moved out.
Absolutely none.
No, he scored 1 point in 2023 though. That's it.
Okay, this is quite a funny one because I think it's like common knowledge. Quite a hard one to figure out though.
No,
so you're
Brett,
gonna have to do a bit of quick maths.
Okay.
In total, how many places has Lando Norris lost himself after lap 1?
What? Right.
Because he's an awful starter.
Right. This might take that. Okay. Let me. Right. Are we counting sprints as well?
Yeah. So of all the times that Norris has not been able to set off, and you come back round for lap 1, how many places has he lost in that time?
Well, he lost a lot in the he was on pole for the China sprint and he finished 6th after lap 1. I'm pretty sure. That's a lot. That's 5. But he would have gained some as well when he started further back.
I think you'll be shocked at the
I'm not going to get this. Does it count when he moves forward? Is that taking some off
It's
after
lost.
lap 1? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Right. So he's had 9 poles, and I think he's only ever gone into turn 1 once in lead. I'm
Good
pretty
track
sure.
record.
Or 8 poles. Yeah. So I'm gonna say a rough estimate. I'm gonna say 17.
It's actually 30.
30.
How bad is that?
30
It's
places.
really bad.
Wait, so that's really
30.
bad.
He's lost 30 places.
There's not even
after
30 races, so he's
After that
losing
one.
more than 1 position a race.
Well, because think sometimes 2 or 3 people got in front of him in one lap.
That's got
on
to be
that
the
first
worst
lap.
of this
30,
season.
it's really bad.
Surely
yeah,
that's the
again, when
worst
I read
this
that, I was like,
season.
oh.
Wow, that's really bad.
I don't actually know, I'll have to check that because that probably is one of the worst.
Surely the
Probably
worst.
the worst, but yeah, he's pretty bad at starting. So, it's
Yeah,
30.
he needs to.
Shape up.
You can't win a championship like that, can you?
No.
He needs to sort that out.
So in 2024, where did Verstappen get his most points in one singular weekend?
Ooh.
So where were they?
It would have been one with a sprint, I'm guessing. Well, it makes
Tell me.
sense. So it could be. It won't be. Brazil will be up there, but it won't. I reckon it will be China.
It was Brazil. Should I go with your first
No,
one?
are you sure?
Yeah, Sao Paulo.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oliver Oakes became the youngest team principal. How old is he?
Okay. So the Alpine team principal. I know.
Alpine team principal?
I know that he went on. I listened to a podcast with him on, and I know he said he's the youngest ever. And I think Christian Horner was like 38 when he started, maybe
Yeah.
even younger. Christian Horner might have been younger. I'm gonna say 33.
36.
Oh.
A little bit older. See, to say that's the youngest though, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, how to have a role like
Yeah.
that when you're 36, because like you're not even in your 20s and you're getting that role. You gotta put a few years graft in.
It's because he was a driver for a long time, and I think he retired in like 2014 from racing.
That's cool.
And then obviously he actually, a fun little fact about him, he then owned a team in F2 and F3.
That's cool.
I think might have been Trident. And then obviously he worked with the F2 team most of the time, and then obviously now he's got the F1 team principal. So good for him. Yeah, good for him.
Okay. Before Hamilton won his first race this season, how many days without a win did he go?
I'm not gonna get this.
No, but I'll give it you to the nearest 10.
What? Right. Okay.
And if I'm feeling really generous, I'll do it to the nearest 100.
It's over 1,000. No, it won't be actually. Wait, right, 2021 to 2024.
Okay, I'll give you a clue, it's under 1,000.
Yeah, no, it is under 1,000, but it's close to 1,000. It has to be. So Saudi Arabia 2021, right? This is my thought process. So
Yeah.
I'm working out loud. So that 2021 season ended start of December, I'm pretty sure. So we're just gonna go December 21
Right.
till July 24.
Okay.
Right. So that's a lot of months. Wow.
You're averaging 30 a month.
Yeah. So I'm going to say, right, so obviously 3 years, that's 36. 2022 and 2023, that's 24 months.
Okay.
And then, obviously December to July, that's 8 months. So,
How many days
so
have you
32,
been?
yeah, so 32 months. Now let's say there's 30 days per month, so 30 times 32, 920.
Close. It's 945. 945.
That's not bad, though.
I'll probably give you that because it was impossible.
That's actually not a bad guess, I'm happy with that.
That is also outrageous though. 945 days for
I know.
Lewis Hamilton.
I know.
He's just got a great picture in front of Maranello.
But it meant a lot to him to win that, I remember that. I was there.
You were there.
And it meant a lot to him.
I unfortunately was not.
Yeah.
So I didn't see it, but I'm sure it was great. Next question is, how many races did Norris do before he won his first one in Miami?
109, I know that.
Yeah, it was his 110th race
Yeah.
that he won it on.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at that. Oh, wow.
How many points behind Tsunoda was Ricciardo when he was kicked off the team?
Oh, right. Oh. Tsunoda had more. I think Ricciardo had 12, and I know Tsunoda had more than double at that point. So it's going to be more than
How
12.
many behind were there?
So I will say he was 19 behind.
10.
Oh,
I know.
is that it?
I was shocked as well. I
Should
thought
have let
it
him
must have
finish
been a
the
bit
season,
more,
shouldn't he?
Yeah, I thought it should have been a bit more drastic than that to kick him out.
Yeah, I know.
No?
Because if you think of like Magnussen and Hulkenberg and like them kind of partnerships,
Just had enough of him.
I think they should. To be fair, I think they should have just left him in to finish the season. I think it was wrong that, but then the domino effect. Liam Lawson wouldn't have gone to Red Bull. Isaac Hadjar wouldn't have gone to RB, and it's Perez would have still been there probably.
Okay, so you're on your last 5 questions now. Doing pretty well so far.
We flew through this. I thought I was gonna.
I told you I did do some hard ones though, just to throw you off a bit.
Yeah.
So, Ocon and Gasly shared the Sao Paulo podium. Who was the last 2 Frenchmen who got the same podiums, who celebrated the podium together?
Wow. The last 2 Frenchmen
That celebrated on the podium together.
together. That's a really good question. Can't be Alan Prost. It can't be that far away.
I don't know.
It probably is Alan Prost. Looking the way you said that. No, it can't be that long ago. Grosjean, maybe. Do you know what? I haven't even got an answer for you.
No.
I have not got an answer for you.
Oliver Panis and Jean Alesi. Probably butchered
John
the names,
Alesi.
but
I would have never
John
got
Alesi.
that.
Yeah, that's quite hard.
I would have
You've
never
got to throw
got
you
that.
off.
Yeah,
Some
we
hard
would
ones.
have been there forever.
See how
so,
much
yeah.
of a die-hard fan you are.
I need to know more because I didn't know that.
What were the 2 races Verstappen and George Russell shared the front row start together?
Oh my! Canada
Beef,
was
beef.
yeah Canada and I didn't even know they There's another one?
Are they friends yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, God. The cursed front row for them too then.
There's two?
Yeah, done it twice this season.
Can you give me a clue, like, was Russell on pole both times, or do you not know that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. No, was it?
He was on pole at Canada, and
Yeah.
Verstappen was second, so that's definitely one. The other one will probably be Verstappen on pole, won't it?
I can't remember. Yeah, probably.
Right. Okay, Russell had... Okay, let me just go for Russell's pole. So he
Yeah,
had pole
well-
at Canada, Silverstone,
Hmm.
Vegas,
Hmm.
and I'm pretty sure he got one more somewhere. It might have just been them three.
Okay, yeah. Just stop it.
Right, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that. So we'll go Canada, and then where's Verstappen at pole? Oh, wow.
Struggling.
I really am. Who qualified? So Verstappen has not had that many, like, he's not had as many poles as he normally gets, so I should know this.
Do you want a clue?
No, I don't
Okay.
want a clue. I'm trying to think where Russell qualifies well most races.
He's a really good qualifier, notoriously.
Yeah. I need a clue.
It's a rich country.
A rich country. Russell was second in Saudi Arabia. No, he wasn't.
Are you giving up?
No, it was a rich... Wait. It's a rich country... Oh, this is terrible podcasting.
Everyone just wait 10 minutes for Billy to answer.
Saudi Arabia.
Qatar.
Oh, of course it was! Oh, my God.
It was annoying me that you weren't getting it.
Of course it was Qatar. Oh, that's such an L.
Okay, this is a funny one. Where did Perez qualify on his home race?
It's home race. Was it 16th or 17th? 18th? Oh
Yeah.
my God, that was
He had a
bad.
really bad
Piastri
season.
was down there with him as well that race,
Yeah,
remember?
it wasn't good.
Wow.
Okay, how many points did Verstappen beat Norris by on the championship?
Right. Right, okay. 63.
Yeah, bang on.
Was it?
Did you guess that?
No, well, it's estimated guess, yeah. I knew it was in the 60s.
Okay, and then your last question of the day. Who had the most fastest laps this season? And if so, who and how many?
Who and
So,
how many?
Yeah, who had the most fastest laps?
I
And
know
then how
this.
many did they
I'm
have?
pretty sure that the most fastest lap, I'm pretty sure would have been Norris.
Yeah. And how many
How
did he
many
have?
Did he have more fastest laps and more race wins? Probably. 6.
Yeah.
Oh!
You got it right.
There you go.
So you got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12?
Yeah, you guessed it
Alright.
right. You'd be happy with yourself. You got 12.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah, you did really well. To be fair, I did throw some curveballs in there because I
Yeah.
knew you'd just sweat it.
Yeah. No, you had to make that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to move on to another segment where we're going to talk about our favourite scandal from this season, 2024 season.
Yeah.
One that's entertained us. So do you want to go first?
I'll go first. Yeah. So, obviously, I've had a long, hard think about our biggest scandal.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's the Ocon Alpine situation. So, I mean, there's been multiple incidents with this. So, obviously, if you all remember back to Monaco,
Yeah.
Ocon actually crashed into Gasly in Monaco. Somehow Gasly didn't get any damage, as we know. But after that race, Ocon was threatened to be kicked out of the team for the
Okay.
rest of the season. And obviously Monaco was like race 6 or 7.
Bit
So,
harsh.
Yeah, a little bit harsh. Which obviously would have given Jack Doohan the rest of the season.
Yeah.
But he ended up keeping it, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Which, even the fact that they threatened to kick him out, I think that was the end for Ocon. I think that's when Ocon probably thought, I need to leave this team.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just wasn't going to renew his contract. Who knows?
Yeah, he probably knew by that point, like,
Yeah,
his days
he needs to
without
look
getting
for
cut
another
off.
team.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, that was that. I think that's when he fell out with Alpine, really, and Alpine
Yeah.
fell out with him. And then obviously, I really think that Jack Doohan were getting the last race of the season. Especially when he's been with that team now for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Pretty sure 2020. So that's what, 21, 22, 23. That's 4 or 5 seasons
Yeah.
with them. I mean, yeah, that's 5 seasons he's done with Alpine
Yeah.
/ Renault. So that's obviously a big commitment to him, and they've just kind of shunned him off and not even give him the last race. That's so weird.
Yeah, for the last race though as well, like surely you just let him finish the season. Like
Yeah.
I didn't really understand it when it happened either, and it got announced that he wouldn't be finishing.
It was weird.
Well, yeah, because surely you'd just let him finish it. Like he's been with you for so many years, and throughout the full season, you'd think he'd just finish it with Gasly.
Yeah. And he's the
There's
only
no
one.
need.
He's the only one to have given him a race win. All the way back from like. Well, he's the Alpine team anyway. The only one to give them a win. Obviously, with Raikkonen in 2013 when they were Lotus, that's 7 years.
Yeah.
7 or 8 years since they got the win in 2021 with them. So yeah, I think it was weird. And obviously, a couple of races previous, he obviously finished second in Brazil. So it's not like he weren't in great form, but he weren't in terrible form.
Yeah, not enough to be treated the way that he was.
Yeah, it was weird. There was also Ocon came out and said he felt as if they'd made his car slower than Gasly's. Whether that's true or not, I can't imagine that'd be true because they were in.
You can see it now that Alpine are a bit sneaky, and it's like they do have these sort of plans.
Yeah.
Because what have they done with Colavinto?
I know, but
They are sort of tactical and a bit cheeky with what they're doing.
But you've got to think there was in a really close battle between 6th, 7th, and 8th in the constructors, like nothing in it. You're not going to risk giving Ocon a slower car when 6th to 8th is like what 20 million.
Yeah.
Surely you're not going to risk that.
We don't know.
Either way, yeah, that's mine because I think it was weird. The whole Monaco thing was weird, and then the Jack Doohan last minute replacement was weird as well.
Yeah, there's clearly something going on behind the scenes as well that we probably don't know
But we'll
about.
probably never know now.
Yeah. Unless Ocon decides to absolutely run him through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Mine's probably one of the most talked about from this season, and it's George Russell and Max Verstappen's beef.
Oh, this is a good one.
It's hilarious. Yeah, with the Qatar qualifying, Russell basically just being a bit of a snitch.
Yeah.
Like
For one position.
Yeah, for one position. Basically just taking it from Verstappen, and then obviously he didn't take it very well. And then had countless like interviews and arguments behind the scenes, and then in the public for people to say like the interviews are hilarious of them just slating each other. I don't know if they'll ever make up. It seems like they pretty much hate each other. But I think the funniest part of the whole scandal is when at the end of the season when they all went for the dinner. I think it's Lewis Hamilton that organises that every year. Yeah. So I remember seeing this on social media. Russell was the last person to show up for it, and they all awkwardly like left one empty chair next to Verstappen for Russell to sit next to him because he thought, oh, surely the beef will go and it'll be funny. And he literally picked the chair up, walked to the other side of the restaurant, and plonked it at the other end of the table so he didn't have to sit near him. And I think that's probably the moment that the drivers all thought, oh, it's a bit deep. Oh, no. And then they did that whole dinner without speaking a word to each other.
I wonder why. It's surely like obviously they fall out. Every driver falls out at some point because they just heat at the moment and stuff. But it's weird that they haven't made up yet. I mean, they might have behind the scenes. But.
Yeah, but think all the time there's accidents and people like Verstappen's one to talk at all really because like think of how many points he's lost in penalties and stuff that he's got this season. So I mean, I don't know. And I think Russell just sort of came from it, and probably from Verstappen's season with that, he was like, no.
With that dinner as well, they actually made, Bottas ended up paying for that, which I think's quite mean because at the time he didn't have a job next year, so he was technically unemployed, and they were making
Hamilton was the biggest contract.
Yeah, and then they have Lewis Hamilton signing a 8-figure contract with Ferrari.
Bottas and the same guys.
And he's like unemployed Bottas next year, obviously.
You think they'd split
paying for it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Hamilton should pick it up. He's the richest, isn't he?
He organised it.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine organising and sitting there like, nothing to do with me. I can't imagine it's funny. Cheap though either.
I mean, obviously, there's not one F1 driver on the planet that's short for money though. So I'm sure it didn't affect him that much.
But to be fair, I'd be like, guys,
I know.
It's alright for you, like going back on grid next year.
Yeah.
I wonder is anything come out of what he's doing?
Mercedes Reserve.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Which it's quite wholesome that because
he's gone back to them.
Yeah, and he's there. He's there if obviously Antonelli might be rubbish. You never know.
I bet we'll see him once or twice then. On the
He'll
Sheffield
probably do a
75.
couple of practice ones,
Yeah.
FP ones.
He'll do something.
And if someone gets ill, he's probably the first call up. But obviously, normally they just put up with the illness if they weren't F1 drivers.
Yeah. Just
So,
to see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's quite wholesome that he's gone back to Mercedes because he had a good run there.
And it'd be nice to do obviously a couple of practices for everyone. I think everyone would want to see that.
Imagine if you still had Hamilton, that would be wholesome because they were back together.
Yeah.
But yeah. But that's about all we've got for today's podcast.
Yeah, we will be back again soon.
Yeah, with another video on a podcast.
Yeah. It's been a good one, this one.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Quizzes are always fun.
Yeah, everyone loves a quiz.
Yeah,
so
it's good.
12 out of 15. So if you think you can beat
It's
that,
not bad.
get it in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, play at home. Alright then, perfect.
Thank you.
Well, we'll see you soon. This has been the Gloves Off, Helmets On
Podcast.
Alright, thank you. Bye.
Bye.